So in this video, I am going to be covering the law of averages. And many of you have probably heard of that. And it's basically a scientific method that we follow in order to produce sales in our business, okay? And any good salesperson follows the law of averages. And I'm going to give you an example of how the law of averages works, kind of, an application example of how you can apply the law of averages and certain techniques you can do to increase your odds of getting sales, because the law of averages states that the more people that you talk to, the more sales that you're going to get. Okay. So it's all based on numbers and based on, statistics and how, the chances that you're going to get a sale in your business, right? And we need to follow these numbers and we need to document. Like I said, you're a data collector in your business, right? So you need to follow, what ads are producing you the most leads, what groups are going to produce you the most leads, your paid ads, following the analytics on those. But that's for another video. But you need to follow the law of averages. So again, the law of averages states the more people that you talk to, the more people are going to get in front of your product, service, or opportunity, the more people are going to buy from you, okay? And the law of averages in our business states that out of 100 people, which should be your goal a day, especially starting out, you really want to get out there and try to talk to 100 people a day or get your opportunity in front of 100 people a day. Out of those 100 people, you're going to expose 50 people to your presentation or your opportunity. 50 people are actually going to see it. They're going to acknowledge it. They're going to, watch the videos or whatever you have for them. And then out of those 50 people, you should be able to close anywhere from 15 to 20 of those people. So you should actually go through the follow-up process with them, and they should get to the point where you actually close on them. And out of those 25 people, you should be getting, if you talk to 100 people and you're following these sales tips, you should be getting 10 sales at the end of the day. They're not going to all sign up right away, but you'll be getting at least 10 sales out of those 100 people eventually down the line, and should be even more. Okay. It really should be like 20, 25 sales. But initially with the law of averages, you're going to close on about 25, I'd say. And then you'll get 10 to 15 sales. So that's pretty good numbers. And if you're following these techniques that are shown in this video, you should be getting those types of numbers. So that really just goes to show the importance of talking to as many people as you can. Okay. And that comes down to adding as many people as you can on Facebook, and make sure that you're qualifying people. Okay. So if you're adding and sending friend requests, and like they teach you in the training, only send like 15 to 20 at a time, because Facebook will actually block you and realize what you're doing. So you want to be careful. So in 20-minute intervals, add 10 to 20 new friends, and make sure that you're looking at their profiles. If there's somebody that has a picture that's like an animated picture of something, or just something that doesn't look good, it doesn't look appealing, don't add them. Okay. You want to only be adding prospects to your Facebook friend list. Okay. So make sure they have a decent picture, right? And they look like they could possibly be a good fit for your business. And a lot of times, you're looking for your target market, you're going into certain groups, and really I'm adding people that are already looking for a work from home opportunity, right? And that's for my business. I don't know, your product or service. If you're doing like, let's say a health product, well, you're probably looking in health groups, right? To add people, or weight loss, you're looking at a weight loss group. So you need to find your target market and be adding those people constantly throughout the day. Your main objective is to add as big of a following as you can, okay? And your following is so important. That's why we created this engagement group to begin with, because we realize that the bigger following you have and the more engagement that you get, the more people are going to be attracted to you. And if you're adding, listen to this, this is awesome. If you're adding 100 people, okay, or talking to 100 people a day, and you have the backing of this engagement group with all that engagement on your posts, you are going to get insane results. You guys are going to get, 10, 20, 30 sales a week plus, okay? Because of the combination of how many people are seeing your opportunity combined with the engagement you're getting on all of your posts. People are going to see that as credible, and they're going to see you as the authority on the information. Because remember, in the past videos, I told you that when people come to you and people see you, in order to attract the masses, in order to attract thousands of people, you have to be seen as the authority on the information. You can't just be another average person out there trying to sell something. You have to be the authority on the information, okay? And in order to do that, your image has to be good. And this is all contained in our training, but if you haven't heard this before, you have to make sure your Facebook image is good. You have nice pictures, you have good content that's providing value for people. So when people look at your profile, they should instantly know what you're all about, what you're promoting, and that you're the authority on that information, okay? And you want to be, you want people to know that you are exclusively the one that's going to help them become successful. Nobody else. It's all on you, right? So when you promote somebody, that you are the main person to go to for information on that, and that you can help them. You have the training, you have everything they need to know in order to be successful. And when you promote that way to those hundreds of people you're talking to every single week, you are going to get tons and tons of people that are interested in your opportunity, and you should be getting, 10, 20 plus sales a week easily if you're using that method. But you have to remember, this is a numbers game, guys. The more people that you talk to, the more people you get in front of your opportunity, the more sales you're going to get. It's plain and simple, okay? It doesn't matter. You guys can have the best content in the world. You guys could be the best salespeople in the world. But if you're not getting enough traffic, you're not getting enough leads, then that's a problem, right? So a lot of you are asking, where do I get my leads? Like I said, look at your target market, look at the types of people you're targeting, and make a list, okay? Make a list of at least 30 to 50 types of people that you think could use your product or service. Because I know for mine, I'm looking for people that need an income. I'm looking for people that are struggling. I'm looking for people that are already working part-time jobs. I'm looking for people that want financial freedom. I'm looking for entrepreneur-minded people. I'm looking for people that are already used to being an independent agent or used to being W-9'd, okay? So all the things that basically pertain to your business are things that you're looking for, okay, in other people. So keep that in mind when you're looking for your target market. But remember, the law of averages states, that out of 100 people, you're going to get at least 10 to 20 sales down the road. So it's worth it to go out there and engage with 100 people a day. And with that, combined with this engagement group and the power of engagement on your Facebook profile, you guys are going to get insane results. But if you're getting out there and you're talking to hundreds of people a week, your sales are going to be awesome. They're going to be through the roof. Okay. So keep the law of averages in mind every single day. Okay. And that should be one of your daily goals when you wake up, is that, you need to be talking to at least 50. Okay. Because if you're really busy that day, at least 50, but 50 to 100, and 100 being the goal every single day. And if you can do that, momentum's going to build in your business. And again, you're going to get a bigger and bigger and bigger following as time goes on. And what you're going to notice, your business is going to start working for you. Things are just going to come together, right? And you won't have to do as much of the legwork, and your team's going to actually get out there and be finding a lot of prospects for you. So follow the law of averages in your business, follow those numbers, what I just talked about, and you will find success. You will get more sales. But again, remember, this is so crucial. The more people you talk to, the more sales you'll get, and ultimately the more money you're going to make. So get your opportunity out there. It doesn't matter what you have to do: business cards, flyers, offline marketing, door-to-door, Facebook ads, Craigslist, Instagram, anything you can do it. But remember, master one at a time. Master one at a time, but then branch out and reach more people. So I hope this video gave you guys some value, and on to the next one.